Hello, pilgrims and prodigal sons. My name is TB Skyn, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX, where we left off last time on a little bit of a cliffhanger. Because, well, one of my favorite parts of the game is coming up, and I want it to stand alone a little bit. If you had come here before, you would just have run into that illusion, and you wouldn't have been able to go to the Black Mage village. Ah! Human. What's wrong? Humans, run! But wait. Did you see them? Yeah. They were talking. There are others like me. Why would anyone build a village in the middle of a dying forest? Beats me. Where's Vivi? He went that way, but hey! A village. Village always have good food. I go find. Right. Jeez, you people. Now, there's a twist here, though. We can't advance the story at all yet. Oh, we can do that if we want, but we can't watch any ATEs. We can't trigger any cutscenes because we need to go to talk to Makrio and have him tell us to deliver a letter to Mochi. And as far as I know, I don't know if it's a bug or intentional or what it is, but if you advance the story like at all before going to talk to him, then the letter becomes unavailable. And you miss it completely. Which is like, that's unfortunate. Another thing that's unfortunate is that I'm having an allergic reaction right now. Which makes my nose run and tingle. And the reason I'm having an allergic reaction is because even though we are starting right at the exact same point that we left off in the last video, and even though nothing has happened between then and now from your perspective, I had to interrupt the recording several times when I tried to start this episode back up to go and catch my pets that had escaped from their cage because they had chewed a hole in the goddamn bottom of the cage, which... so I had to deal with that. And in the process of that, I had to climb underneath my bed, to catch one of them, and that got a bunch of dust up my nose, so now here we are. I'm gonna try not to sniffle too much. The humans are here! Vivi? What's going on? Huh? So, we'll watch the ATEs first. I need a good voice for him. Is he the one who came here with that group of humans? He's alright. Look into his eyes. He's aware, just like us. Thanks. What are you all doing here? We escaped together from Alexandria and the cargo ships. This far? That's right. We wanted to live in a world where there were no humans. To find that, we had to cross the ocean. I see. So, what's this? This is, what's the word? It's a cemetery. Right, a cemetery. A cemetery? So, underneath the ground? Yes, our friends are buried under here. But, why? That's because I came here with Mr. 36. We escaped together. We had so many things to learn. It was really scary at first, but we helped each other. Then, one day, Mr. 36 stopped moving. He just stopped. wouldn't move or say anything. My friend who knows a lot of things told me that this was what death was, and we had to bury him. Mr. Number 36 is buried under the ground now, but I don't understand why. He's going to come out again one day, right? When he does, I'm going to wash him off in the pond. What's he talking about? Was it a disease, or was he hurt? Tell me, why? That's because... I don't know if you could tell my voice was almost cracking there a little bit, because this bit of the game, man. Excuse me? Why are you here? This is our village. Yeah. You forced the little guy to guide you here, didn't you? That's all you humans ever think about, using us. You mean about Vivi? That's not true. It's just that I was surprised to see black mages other than Vivi who could talk, so... Besides, I'm here to stop the person sending you off to fight. Are you telling the truth? Lies! All humans are liars. You're lying. But it's true. I can't just sit here and watch while horrible things are happening. Zidane, you want eat too? Chocobo egg, very delicious. We're never gonna give it to you. Are they with you? Can you take them somewhere else? These two are adorable, by the way. Let's see, Gisal greens, and that's about all that's in here. This is an inn, but we're not ready to check you in. No, but I want to talk to... Huh. A Walk in the Forest by Black Mage number 234. Our Village by Black Mage number 123. Yeah, but I want to talk to the other guy. No? Okay. And there's the Virgo. The most important Stellaccio in some ways. Watching the sunset from the cape, Virgo whispered, "My only wish is to be with you now." You may remember that Virgo is the one that all the other Stellaccio coins are chasing. The Gift of Magical Music for You by Music House. No, I didn't want to do that. Welcome. Can I help you? Let's see. High potions. Yes. Thank you. For the love of God. Yes. No, I want to check around. I'm reasonably sure there's a thing in here. There we go. Ether. I guess shopkeepers say welcome when a customer approaches the counter. Oh, Zidane. What's up, Dagger? I was telling them why we're here. Why are we here? Zidane? It's just a joke, jeez. Don't get mad. Can't you see I'm trying to make them understand? What's a joke? Is it scary? It's something funny, right, Dagger? You don't seem so bad. Because you're here to fight the bad guys. That's right. You're unbelievable, do you know that? Hey, where's Vivi? I don't know where he went. That worries me. I'm going to go look up for him. Hey, Dagger! Not again. Welcome to the Black Cat Synthesis Shop. Now, Rune Tooth. I think we can do... I think we can do the cotton robe trick again. Maybe. Nope, I didn't buy wrists. Oh well, fair enough. That's fine. Let's see. Ah, I'd need an extra Lamia's tiara that's not equipped to anyone for that. I have a reflect ring. I have Madine's ring. For most accessories or add-ons, you don't need more than one, really. Because, well... you can always swap them between characters. Now, has he learned Lucky 7 yet? No, but is that on... it is on the Rune Tooth, but it's also on the Gladius, which I think I'm gonna... yes. Is that all that's up here? Huh. Huh? Hey, Vivi! What's up with him? Where's the weapon shop around here? Because that's the item shop. Well, uh-huh. Can I help you? Yes, you can. Give me 2 mithril daggers, another gladius. Got magic armlets, leather hats, feather hats. Need an extra Lamia's tiara for synthesis. And I'll grab an extra survival wet vest just to have it. Dun, 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 dun. Extension, thank you. Hey, how come you guys can all talk? We became aware one day, each under different circumstances. Became aware? How? Do you remember being born? No, not really. It was the same with me. I just woke up one day. And there was a human body lying next to me. His body was covered in blood. It scared me. I didn't know what it meant. I ran as fast as I could. When I looked around, I was far away from the front line. There were many others like me, and we decided to escape together. We heard about this village after roaming around for a while. That's how I ended up here. I see. Many of our friends stopped moving recently. The ones that were produced earlier stopped first. Maybe our lifespan is limited. I wonder what it's like down there. Is it warm or cold? A question that humans have obsessed over for a very long time. Allergies are the worst, you guys! Okay, that's not where Vivi is. Is he up here? Nope. I don't actually remember. Vivi? What's wrong? Oh, Sedan, it's nothing. Did something bad happen? Oh, the black mages seem pretty nice. Nothing happened.
I hungry. This village people eat terrible food.
Oh, Vivi, you're back. Where were you? You look very... You got tired, right, Vivi? Yeah. I don't blame you. We've been walking around non-stop. We should call it a day.
I go to forest and look for food.
What about you, Sedan? Not yet. I'm not tired yet. Hang on. Do I have the... I do not. So where is that? I know there's a black belt somewhere here. And I know there's another active time event that I haven't seen yet, but... Oh, shit, I missed an active time event. Damn it. I missed one. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Well, that sucks. Oh, well. Sedan, Vivi just walked out. Maybe he's letting us have a little romantic quiet time. I'm serious. I wouldn't worry too much. But he's trying to figure out something for himself. Think about it. Vivi's never met black mages like himself before. But what if they're being mean to him, or saying nasty things? Do you really think the people of this village gathered to do something like that? Maybe, just maybe, he'll find what he's looking for. Find what? A place to call home. Home? Yeah, place where he belongs. Hey, Sedan, when you said home... What's the matter? Can't fall asleep? How about a bedtime story? Let's see. Once upon a time... There you go again, teasing me. Once upon a time, there was a man. There was a man who didn't know where he came from. Sedan? This man has longed to find his birthplace ever since he was a small child. His birthplace, a place he remembered only in his dreams. Why? He wanted to know more about himself, maybe. About his parents, the house where he was born. One day, the man left the home of his adoptive father and went on a quest to find the answer. His only clue was the blue light he saw in his dreams. A blue light? Yeah, he thought it might be a memory of his birthplace. An ocean, maybe? Did he find it? Hey, you're jumping ahead! A lot of things happened along the way. Alright, we can skip ahead. No, he never found it. How could he? His only clue was a colored light. So he went back to the home of his adoptive father. What do you think his father did when he came home? Welcomed him home? No way. The father raised his fist and beat the son he had worked so hard to raise. Why? I don't know. But you know what surprised him even more? The father smiled after beating up his son. Can you believe that? He just gave his son a beating. But this is what the man thought when he saw his father smile. This is my home. This is the place I call home. The man is still looking for his birthplace, but he already has a home. Maybe it's the same for Vivi. He's looking for a place to call home. I wonder if Vivi will stay in this village. Who knows? That's for him to decide. Hello. Nice to see you again. I wanted to ask you something. What is it? I was wondering how many people have stopped moving. You're very kind to use our words, but you already know what it means to live and to die. You're asking about our friends who have died, not stopped. 7 of our friends stopped functioning recently. I think our lifespan is limited. I've suspected this ever since the first one came to a stop. It varies a little, but most of us stop moving 1 year after production. No. I haven't told anyone else about this. If I did, they'd feel the same way I do. What do you feel? I don't know. Fear. I don't want to stop. And maybe I want to run away from it all. But living in the village with everyone fills me with joy. The joy of living with them far outweighs the fear of death. Isn't it the same for you? Traveling with your friends gives your life meaning. Really? Yeah, I think that's what you're looking for. Thank you. What's up, Dagger? Zidane, someone saw a silver dragon in the northwest part of this continent. The people of Comte Petit said there was a place called Sanctuary, where entrance is restricted. I think this Koja said something about a secret being hidden on this continent. You heard him say that? Yeah, something about the source of the mist. Maybe we can find out more if we go there. And maybe save my mother. Right. Oh, where's Vivi? If Vivi says he's staying behind... Wait for me! Vivi? Everyone in the village asked me to see the outside world and tell them about it. I see. Oh man, I thought Dagger and I get to spend some quality time together.
What you say? You know, can leave me here. I starve!
Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Let's go, everyone. To Comte Petit, and to the sanctuary that lies beyond.
So, this section of the game is very, very blunt about something. Vivi is going to die. Like all the other black mages. Like all the other characters. Everyone's going to die. We all come with an expiration date, you know. And that's what the game is about. Really, like, in my estimation, that's the major theme, is finding meaning in life while being painfully and constantly aware that it is finite. That there's only so much life that you're gonna get, and then you are going to end. Or, depending on your religious belief, maybe you go on, but in another form. Either way, you're not gonna be here anymore. And that theme is gonna come into play a lot. And it has a number of broader sub-themes, because the game doesn't just have one theme. For example, you see that with Freya, who has to come to terms with loss in perhaps the most heartbreaking way possible. the man she loves missing for years and years, her traveling all over the world searching for him, only to find him and then realize that he doesn't remember who he is, or who she is, or what their relationship is. He doesn't remember that he loves her. He doesn't remember that she loved him. That relationship, that even though the person is alive, the relationship is gone. Perhaps irreparably so. And that's Freya's struggle, is coming to terms with the loss of her kingdom, certainly, and the terrible things that happened in Cleyra, but also, like, the loss of the love of her life in the most, like, if he had actually been dead, you know, maybe it would be easier to accept, but he's still alive. He just, the relationship is gone. See, for Steiner, it's a little different, because what he has to lose, and what he's already going through the process of losing, is his identity, essentially, like his place in the world. He has this worldview of, I'm a loyal knight, I'm a retainer to the Queen, and I shall do the things that a knight is supposed to do, and that's the center of his life. And then that starts to crack under the strain of realizing that the thing his identity is built on, the idea that the Queen is inherently good, that the order he serves is inherently good, might not be quite true. And then he has to figure out, well, who and what the hell am I, then? Quina! Well, we'll get to Quina later. I have definitely got a great explanation for Quina, but later. There's a much better point later in the game where I'm definitely going to talk about that, and yeah. For Dagger, it's the same thing. Like, she has a lot of loss that she has to come to terms with. I don't want to spoil all of it, because, boy, howdy, things are not done going a little bit wrong. So, you know, but that's one of the, it's one of the things this game is about. And I remember as a kid, like back in 2001, playing this game and getting to the Black Mage Village and feeling all kinds of weird feelings that I really wasn't sure how to parse. It was like, oh, I don't know what I'm feeling inside right now. I don't like that. As an adult, I can appreciate it more, even though I must say I don't necessarily like the feelings, even still.
We built this shack to accommodate our baby Chocobo. Pretty nice, don't you think? I wonder when it'll hatch. I keep it warm constantly. I'm thinking of a name for it. They built this Chocobo nursery, and look how they decorated it. The pictures on the walls. That's the other part, of course, with the Black Mage Village, that Mr. 236, was that his name? Talked about. That he fears death, and he is terrified of the knowledge that he has that he is going to stop. And all his friends are going to stop. And it's all going to stop. But still, he chooses to live. Rather than try and run away from it all, he chooses to live because being here with other people gives his life meaning. Which again, you know, that, oh boy. I don't like the sun because it makes me hot. But the light is pretty, isn't it? Especially through the leaves.
Nope, you can't. I want to talk to your friend. No, I want to talk to your... Ah. This is supposed to be a weapon shop. What's a weapon, anyway? Feelings, man. This thing plays music. Is it true that music makes people happy and want to dance? Tell me, what is music? Wish I had an answer for you there, buddy. Guess the literal one won't do.
I've been gaining weight lately. I wonder if I'm overeating. We've each been gaining distinctive personality traits since we arrived in this village. Mr. 44, for instance, got bigger. The others are also starting to look and act differently. Number 248 told us this is what's called individuality. He's really smart. I think I have everything I need from the shops. Please take good care of him. We'll be waiting to hear his stories. I love this part of the game. I mean, it hurts. I'm not gonna pretend it doesn't hurt, but... I don't talk about this a lot on the channel. Mostly if I've broached the subject, it's over on my vlog channel. But I have a lot of death anxiety. Which, like, common anxiety, pretty rational thing to be afraid of. But I have a lot of death anxiety. Like, I fret a lot about my health and you know, fear passing away suddenly. And things like that, the Black Mage Village, forced me to confront that. Like, to be in those feelings. To feel the fear of death in myself a little bit as I hear this fictional character feel it. And I don't know what, like, you'd think it would hurt or be unpleasant or hard. But truth be told, it helps. It makes it a little better, I think. You know, knowing that even these poor creatures that get to live for a year, they still find meaning, you know? Like, it's still worth it for them, despite all the fear. Despite all the hurt. And all the things that come with it. Anyway, there's some reasons why this is my favorite Final Fantasy game, and some reasons why it's my favorite. This is one of them. It's a big one. Anyway, lighten the mood. If you've enjoyed this video, another short one, I know, then like, comment, and or subscribe if you feel so inclined. Video algorithm, blah blah, YouTube, you know, that stuff. I have a Patreon, I have a merchandise store, and a tip jar. There's also memberships available on this channel, so if you want to, you know, throw a little bit of pocket change at me some way or somehow, then those things are available for that purpose. And I'd appreciate the help. It is, you know, it all helps. Outside of that, thank you very much for watching. And, please remember that it's all worth it. It will be.